Like we built from
Okay.
scratch.
So from scratch.
Yes.
Wow.
This one is another design of this, but this one is
Okay.
with plain leather.
So you made this as well?
Yes.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, this one I made this one yesterday.
Yesterday. Wow. I hope you guys can see. This is really nice.
Okay,
This
so
is really nice.
this is a water can
No,
bag.
no, no. Don't tell me you made this.
I did.
You made this.
This is a yes.
Wow.
This is a water can bag for your water can if you don't want to carry the can up and down.
Wow.
And then this is a mini makeup purse for our ladies.
Yeah.
And for our guys, you can put your clipper inside.
Welcome to Easy Impact Podcast. Today we have our very first female guest, and she is the CEO of Rejoice Crafts and Culture. They produce all kinds of bags and different types of craft materials. So she's going to introduce herself. I want her to say her name by herself because she's our first female guest. I want to treat her special. All right, so welcome.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
My name is OSIMA Rejoice Chika. I'm the CEO of Rejoice Crafts and Culture, a home of wonders where we produce all forms of bags, your school bag, food kits, souvenir bags, and all that. And then we also deal with different forms of crafted items. We're located in Omok, Onelga, Rivers State, Nigeria.
Wow. That is brilliant. You're welcome.
Thank you so
You
much,
know,
sir.
you are the first female we are having in this podcast.
Wow.
People have been asking me, they say, is it only men that you people bring? I'm like, no, now. It's just that these are the people we can access.
Yeah.
So before I contacted you, and you honored us with this wonderful visit.
Wow.
So please, without wasting time,
Right.
the Reggie, where did you pick the name from before we now go to how you started and everything?
Okay, Reggie. Now, while I was in school,
Okay.
my name is Rejoice.
Okay.
So, when I was in school, because I schooled at University of Nigeria, Uyo.
Yeah.
Yes. So while I was in school, I have some of my friends call me Reggie. And I was like, wow, this is a new form of Rejoice. Because
Yeah.
when I hear Reggie, I feel it's Regina.
Okay.
They were like, no, Reggie. I said, okay. So it then became like a nickname.
Okay.
You understand? So when I went to NYC,
All right.
there's this point in time where you do your Said.
Okay, Said. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where this whole thing started.
Okay.
And we were asked to write our business name.
Okay.
And then I had no business name in mind.
Okay.
If you even tell me that I will do business today,
Mm.
I won't even believe. I just
Wow.
felt maybe when I finish school, I go for
Yeah.
NYC and then I come back, I get a white collar job and all that.
Yeah.
But my mindset changed while I was going for NYC. Sorry, I'm buttressing my point a
Yeah.
bit. My mindset changed because while I was going for NYC, my father that I was hoping would see me through to this white collar job by the time I'm back from
Yeah.
NYC.
Okay.
Then my father became broke.
Okay.
He lost his job. That was far back 2016. I finished 2016.
Okay.
And then I went for NYC 2018. While I was going to Jos, the money my dad gave to me as transportation, sorry to say, my dad of blessed memory, 3,000 naira.
Wow. As transportation.
As
to
transportation to Jos.
Jos. Wow.
So ask me, is it like, what would you use the 3,000 naira to do? I was like, wow, now I'm supposed to enjoy this man. Now I come broke.
Oh.
I was like, God, you're faithful, oh, lead me all the way. But it was just God. While I was going, I even called my younger sister. I gave her the money. I said, take, buy Gary, keep for house. And then I went, I was like, God, let your will be done. So, long story short, after NYC, I learned the skill there. And then they said, write your business name because as corpers, they didn't even give us the business grant anyways.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, we'll give you people business grant and all that.
After the Said, that's
Yes,
what they promised.
so write your
okay.
business name. I was like, I don't have any business. I was like, Holy Spirit, help me. So I was just writing. I just wrote Regis Crafts and Culture.
Oh, that was how the name came
That
about.
was how.
Oh.
When I wrote it, I was like, oh, Regis Craft and Culture. How? Crafts. But now bag you they learn.
Yeah.
Culture, where is it coming from? So I just had to write. I was like, Holy
Okay.
Spirit, take over.
Yeah.
So that's how the name came about. Like the name is divine.
And the name have come to stay.
It has come to stay because even when I went, I always said that when you go for your CAC registration, that they will want to change your name and all that.
Yes,
But when I gave but when I gave them that name, Regis Craft and Culture, it was approved.
Wow.
Because they were like, bring 3 names.
Yes.
I had to bring, but that one was the first.
Yes, and they picked it.
And they picked that one. So I was like, God, that means you're involved in this thing. Okay, that's how the name came.
So please, if you don't know how the name came about, this is how the name came about. That is the Regis Craft and Culture.
Yeah.
So now, this idea of producing bags, I know that was not what you studied in school. So how has the journey been? Because transitioning from what you actually studied to something different, something that you did not even study at all. How has it been, the struggles and everything, so that someone too can be encouraged out there?
Yes. Okay, talking about what I studied. Sorry, I didn't say that. I'm actually an automobile engineer.
Yes, automobile. Did you hear that? Mechanic.
Yes, mechanic. Because when they tell us say mechanic now for dirty people, but we're not dirty.
Yeah.
You understand? I actually studied automobile engineering in school. But like my dad is into this engineering fame.
Yeah.
That was what actually prompted me, because when I was small, I always go with him to this site construction company and all that. So I was like, I want to take over from my father. But Nigeria happened.
Oh my God.
Yes, Nigeria happened to me. Where you come and then you don't see this white collar job.
Yeah.
Even when you see somebody is telling you you need to submit this for you to get this. Like I even submitted my CV severally. And then one of the persons I even told, a highly placed man in Omok here, he was like, commander, okay, bring your CV now to my hotel room. I was like, wow, my CV to your hotel room. I told him, I said, sir, perish with your job.
Oh my God.
He said, commander, you and this your bad mouth. I said, yes. Perish with your job. I don't need it. So when I went to NYC, like everything changed. I had to start up this skill because I needed to just make something happen.
So it was in Jos you learned it?
Yes, I learned it in Jos because I served in Jos.
Okay.
So I just needed to make something unique, because then in NYC side you have different things: soap making, baking, gele, makeup, tailoring. I was like, no, this bag making, it's not that much in my environment where I'm coming from. So if I should learn this, that means I would be able to make an impact. You get. But then I also asked the Holy Spirit, should I
go ahead? Okay.
And then I did, because he gave the approval. So I did. But the journey has not really been easy.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Like when I came back, I hadn't any machine.
No one at all.
No machine. The first job I did, because while I was in Jos, my grandfather died a day after my birthday. That was 2019. So I was supposed to come back that 2019 October. So I was like, okay, what will I gift my father with? Okay, I've learned bag making now. Let me just do souvenir bags and then give to him so that he can gift to his friends. And then I was like, okay, even if I want to do it, do I have a machine? I don't have a machine. I then remembered my elder sister have plenty machines in her shop in the market.
Okay.
I had to call her, say, sister, I beg, one of those your machines where you need to use, go and service it for me. I want to use it, because I didn't even tell her. I just wanted to surprise them. She said, wait till you want to use machine. I said, service am first. When I come, you go see wetin I want use am do. So that was how I started. When I make the first bags, the souvenir bags, my dad was like, he was telling people, now my pikin do this bag, oh, hey, now my daughter do this bag, oh, now my daughter. So
wow.
then I started in my room,
Started in your room.
in my room with my elder sister's machine.
Hey God.
I started in my room. Then what I will do is, if you have an occasion, I'll come and tell you, I made bags. So some persons will like, I'm not interested. But the person that will tell me I'm not interested, if you go for the occasion, you will see souvenir bags.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, not be this thing what fit produce.
Yeah.
So I just had to let them be. But I started little by little with school bags. I had to produce school bags for my nieces and my nephews. I was like, oh yeah, take to school. When they ask you, tell them it's your auntie that made the bags for you. And to make it unique, they go to Becky Academy. I had to use that their Wednesday wear.
Yes.
Because if you use any kind of material, you just see it like, but
Yeah.
I had to use their uniform.
Yeah.
So that as you see it, you'll be like, is this not our uniform? At least it's catchy.
Yeah.
So when I started in my dad's parlor, my room, before you know, I started getting some materials and all that. So the room was not enough for me. I had to move to my father's parlor.
From your room to your father's parlor.
To my father's parlor.
Not yet a shop.
Not a shop, kwa. To my father's parlor, and my dad was so kind enough.
Okay.
He was like, okay, use the parlor. Now what am I using parlor to do? My friend, use it. So what I do is I used the dining table as my cutting table. That's where I cut the dining. And then when I want to sew, I go to the parlor, I sew. And that's just how God helped. Before you know, I had a little money from my savings. The place my office is now was my mom's garden.
Wow.
My dad sister was like, almost see land they waste. I say land they waste. Say see land they waste, they go find shop. Say talk to daddy now. I say but not true. I say even if I talk to daddy now, how do I do? I no get money. I remember that I had saving then. I was saving in bottle.
Inside bottle.
Inside bottle.
Hey, Jesus.
I was saving inside bottle. So I told my dad, I was like, Daddy, this garden, what I give me now? I won't do shop. Or like shop say, I won't use that now they do. I had to call his boys and then they did the foundation of the shop. When they did the foundation of the shop, I gave him the money. I was like, Daddy, oh yeah, I'll take. Now you no call my name, say I mean they do shop. He started laughing. I saw, yeah, do anything you want to do, just do. That was how they erected to linting level.
Okay.
To linting level. No money.
Again to finish
nothing. I was like, God. I started crying. Because the money I saved, I used it to buy the first set of cement.
Yes. For
and
the
then
building.
yes. Yeah. And then sand, two trips. Sharp sand and the normal.
All the money was from your savings.
From my savings.
Wow.
I had to buy. And then from the linting level, God, no money. The sand, you know when this heavy rain falls, it will just wash.
Yes, like
I will start crying.
Yeah. Hey God.
Every morning I will sit in the shop like this. When they will be looking for me inside the house, my younger sister will say, leave her, oh, I know where she dey, oh. When I go find her inside that shop, oh, now there she dey, they cry. And if you come there, you will see me crying. And I'll be like, God, what is it now? God, that is my own difference. I've seen people that you've helped. Like, I just started, I didn't know God was preparing me for something. So, some weeks later, my dad had this opening. God helped me. He gave me money. We started, we did everything, and then it got to the point of doors and protectors. That one too was another problem. I said, God, what do I do? Luckily, you know, sometimes somebody's God can discomfort somebody to comfort you. That's why I believe in that scripture where they said, others have labored and I have entered into the rest. You get? Others labored for me. Now there's this house opposite my office. They had to demolish the house because somebody bought it.
Okay.
So in the process of demolition, some doors came out from the house they demolished.
Oh my God, I get it.
And then
I get it.
And then the woman that bought the house is my auntie.
Okay.
So she was like, Chika, she just came to the shop. That she was like, Chika, because that's my native name, Chika. She was like, Chika, wait till happen. This is our shop. You never reach when you won't finish. I started explaining. I said, Auntie, na money na for door, for protector. He said, go there, go carry now.
Wow,
He
just
said,
like that.
Hey, I had to call my dad. I said, Daddy, I better call your boys. Oh yeah, work start.
Wow.
So that was how we had to protect the house, the protectors, the doors, and everything. Then money came again for the plastering, the electrical job, everything.
Wow.
That was how I started the shop. And God so kind, when I entered the shop, I went in with just a plastic seat and one machine.
Just one machine.
Not like
A
it's
plastic
even my
seat.
machine, oh. The
one-
machine I took from my sister.
Okay.
And a plastic seat.
Wow.
That was the only thing I moved into the office with. So I was there. Somebody now gave me 20,000 naira. I was like, wow, you're doing a nice job, oh. But yeah, take the 20,000 naira. I was like, what do I do with this money? I was thinking, should I go and buy bag materials and start making bags? I said, no. Let me look for something that will catch people's attention in this area. That's how, because I also deal on fabrics, in case you don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, like this I'm wearing is my product. I'm versatile. I'm versatile. We do, like I tell my friends, we do everything legal to make money.
Everything.
So anything you want, just contact me. Anything, everything legal. So that was at the 20,000 naira. Then Ankara for retail was 115. You buy for 15 and you sell for 2,000 naira.
Yeah.
So I had to take 15,000 naira from there and buy, and I bought 10 pieces and I hung outside the office. At least the sharpness of the materials we want to make people ask, wetin dey happen here,
because there was nothing there.
There was
All of
nothing.
a sudden, there is a building and now there is a business.
So when I hung the material, they were like, shop don dey here now. You dey sell materials? I say yes. So that was how I started. Just 10 pieces of Ankara. That's why my sister, I know she would see this, Obu Sweet Fabrics. I'm with you because you always say it that you started your Ankara business with 10 pieces of Ankara. Me too, I started with 10 pieces of Ankara. You understand?
Wow.
With 10 pieces of Ankara. So people were like, so when I sell, I sell and replace. But the bag part now, which was really my passion, was not that known. I was like, okay, so how will people now know I make bags? Although I was making bags gradually, like small, like school bag, this, that. But I was like, okay, so what do I do? I was going to buy materials somewhere at Palace Road.
Okay.
Where they sell this foam.
Yes.
So I saw a lady, she make bags.
Okay.
I was like, wow, we have something like this. So I had to introduce myself to her. That was how we became close, Auntie Joy. But now she's in Bori.
Okay.
She was my greatest motivation. She was like, Rejoice, the way I started there. She started explaining to me, I started in the village in my father's house, but see me here, I had to move down to Omok.
Yeah.
She was just encouraging me because I was like, how do I do this back thing now? Nobody knows that. She encouraged me. So that day I went and she was making souvenir bags for an occasion. 200 pieces. So I was like, okay, Auntie Joy, I don't have anything doing in the shop now. I'm jobless. You know, she said, keep quiet, cannot be jobless. CEO like you. I was like, Mali Melon. I said, okay, give me 50 pieces. Let me help you and complete. She was like, 50. She said, how much was she going to give me? I was like, Auntie Joy, I don't understand. I'm telling you to give me something. Let me help you. Asking me how much. She said, talk, my friend, how much you go take? I said, Auntie Joy, leave me. Not be the money. Be my problem. I just really want to be busy. Because name me like I just they useless. So she gave me. What I did then was, when I produce like one, I'll go and hang outside. When I produce, I will hang outside. When I produce,
so that people can
see. And they were like, wait till they happen here. You they sell this bag? I was like, no, they produce them. They say they produce them. Like one man, you know, some persons are Thomas. Man was like, produce waiting. I said, come sit down. I had to give him a chair. I said, sit down, they look me. So he was there, I coupled one. He said, true, now you they do. I said, when I test me, they die. They tell me, say, they sell them. I say, Say, let me say, and my wedding they come up now. Let me say, now you go do for me. I don't dey think of to go Aba. I say, no need to go Aba again. A day here. So that money you go give Aba people. Give me
So
am.
the help you help the lady that has now brought more
Yes.
people to see
So
your
most
craft.
times we tend to do things for people, not for the now, but for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what I tell most persons around me. If I do something for you now, I don't look at they help you for today. I'm looking at it like I'm planting a seed for tomorrow.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Because I know that woman, assuming I told her, okay, give me so amount of money.
Yeah.
She might change her mind. She for not even give me the bag sef to
Instead,
go
you
do.
offer to assist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because most persons, they will not even want to share something with you.
Yeah.
So that was how I started. The man brought his contracts. Some other persons brought their contracts.
Just like
And
that.
as
Just like that.
time goes, I started learning other kind of souvenir bags. Not just the one I saw her doing. I started learning other kinds, and God has helped me.
Wow.
We are not where we ought to be.
Yet,
but I know we've left where we started from. You understand? We started from somewhere. We've left there.
No. This is very, very encouraging.
So
this is very encouraging because if someone can save and have a craft, or let's say an idea, or you learn a skill, you can actually start with your savings.
Yes.
Then people will support.
Yes.
But if you don't want to save, you are just looking for how to start big. It will not work.
It will not work because they said is it now a tiny drop makes a mighty ocean.
Yes.
So you need to just start small. Like one of my friends, he came to my office like 20, because I started my office there 2021.
Okay.
That was when I moved into my office.
Okay.
So he came there that 2021. He traveled, and then when he came by January, he was like, now that our office be this.
Everything has changed.
He was like,
that is growth.
Rejoice. I was like, he said when they see him for picture, say they to believer. Say one thing. I said now the office now.
Wow.
Like, because then why he was actually sounding like that is there's this my student that started with me, that's 2021. We take turns in sleeping.
Because no customer.
Because no work now.
When you sleep small, she will sleep to protect the shop. God.
They take turns in sleeping. So when I'm sleeping, she's looking at the shop. And then when I wake up, she will go and sleep. Sometimes we'll play what, but now we don't even have time to play what. Like the what is in the shop. I guess we'll say we don't even have time to rest. That if we want to rest, it's just maybe let's just rest.
Wow.
Because there's no day you don't have a job to do. It's just God.
Assuming you were not consistent, you wouldn't have gotten to this.
Yes, that matter of consistency. See, consistency. You've reminded me. You reminded me something. Consistency has a way. I saw a post. They said consistency feels like nothing is happening until everything changes. That is when you
feels like nothing is happening.
Yes, consistency.
Because it's just looking as though everything is just like
yes.
Like that. Yeah.
But consistency helped me, because I was even in one relationship, and the guy, I know he will see this after now, but thank God I did not listen to you. Maybe by now, for nowhere for dinner. The guy was like, hey, Rejoice, this your back thing is not helping now. It's not yielding anything. Why not leave this your bag, so-called, he called it so-called bag and craft thing, and look for this trending skill to learn. I was like, which one is trending skill? He said, go and learn tailoring now, or you learn makeup. I was like, me, you know, say I no be makeup person. I no like makeup. So, and tailoring is everywhere.
Yeah.
This thing now, wetin God don't tell me to do. Like, aside consistency, you must have, or you should have, your personal conviction. You get? Have your personal conviction of, is this what I should do? Not like what somebody is telling you to do. Your personal conviction and consistency, these two keys will help you, is a drive to achieving a great success.
Yeah.
Is a drive, your personal conviction and consistency. Because if you're convinced, that your conviction now will help you to stay consistent on this thing.
Yeah.
Because you keep hammering, Like if you want to break down a house, you
Yeah.
know that first break
Yeah.
will not fall down the house.
Yes.
That first hammer hitting.
Mm.
But you need to hit again before you
Mm.
see the house coming
Coming
down.
down.
But if
Yeah.
you hit and you're like,
It will not go down. Let's
I
leave
I
it.
want to break this house, so but
Oh
you will
my
not leave
god.
it.
Oh my god. Oh my
It
god.
won't.
Mm.
So your personal conviction and consistency is a drive to
Mm.
achieving a great success.
Wow.
Yes,
So
sir.
we are going to take a look at some of her products. Because the story is very, very touching. I know I went through some little patches when I was starting, but my own is not up to this one. All right, so let's take a look at some of your products.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
I have plenty of my products here. Oh.
okay,
Okay, this the female tote bag,
all right,
but this one is not customized.
okay. It's not customized, but it's plain. It's still
Yeah, this one
fine.
is plain. It's not
Okay,
the customized now is
that's
we have to put your
extra.
name and
Yeah,
some other things.
that's like okay. This side I zip this way.
Yes, it
Okay.
has like 3 compartments.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then this one is a sample of a souvenir bag, but with
Okay. So
Ankara.
you bought the wow.
Like we built from
Okay.
scratch.
So from scratch.
Yes.
Wow.
This one is another design of this, but this one is
Okay.
with plain leather.
So you made this as well.
Yes.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, this one I made this one yesterday.
Yesterday. Wow. I hope you guys can see. This is really nice.
Okay,
this
so
is really nice.
this is a water can
No,
bag.
no. Don't tell me you made this.
I did.
You made this.
This is a yes.
Wow.
This is a water can bag for your water can if you don't want to carry the can up and down.
Wow.
And then this is a mini makeup purse for our ladies.
Yeah.
And for our guys, you can put your clipper inside.
Oh my god, this is nice.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, drop this here, beg.
And this one is another
nice.
form of souvenir bag too.
Okay.
But with Ankara too.
Okay. Oh, this one is 7. Yeah. With Ankara.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And this trending tote bag for ladies.
Okay.
The trending tote bag for ladies.
Wow.
So we made this.
Someone can pick any choice of material.
Yes, you can bring any choice of material that you want, and then we'll build for you from scratch. And this is a school bag.
Wow. You actually made this.
Yes,
wow.
from scratch.
Wow. This is lovely. This is lovely.
Okay.
And you have a name on it as well.
Yes, F Ziba.
Okay.
That's for the person that has the bag.
Okay,
She requested
okay.
I crest her baby's name on the bag.
Wow. Okay, let me keep this here as well because I like this one as well. Wow. So this is we encourage entrepreneurs to continue doing what they are doing. But this one right there is really, really motivating. I've been seeing these things online, but I didn't really know that you just make them from scratch.
I did from scratch, like we built from scratch.
Wow. All right, so I'll be the first to patronize you. I'm going to be making a request for my own bag. Wow, this is nice. This is nice.
Thank you so much.
Wow, this is great. So right now, if someone wants to start this kind of business now, let's say in terms of training, in terms of starting, so like how long would the person take to learn it, and how much is required, the fee for the fee to learn it? Because I know that this thing is scarce in this area.
Yeah.
So in case somebody wants to learn, then let us understand and know how many months to, because I really like what I'm seeing right now.
Okay, let's start from your duration.
Okay.
In school,
All right.
we have what we call exceptional kids.
Okay.
Special children.
Yes.
Be exceptional. I don't enter classroom, sorry. So, the rate at which you learn
Okay.
might be different from the way I learn.
Okay.
Like me, I learned this whole skill for just 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
4 months. I started May, June, July, August, September. 4 months. And I came
Wow.
back to Omok by October.
Mm.
So I learned 4 months. Now, there is this other girl too. She started before me. But she was not as good as I was. As at that September, my boss was already giving me jobs to do for her.
Wow.
But the other girl that came before me, she was like, you are not fit give you work to do for me. So that's why I said it depends. That's why most of my students, when they come, they ask me, ma, is it for 1 year, 6 months? I was like, no. I'll be like, no, I don't have to give you a time duration. I allow you to learn at your pace.
Okay.
Because I'm not like these other bosses that will tell you once it's 6 months, if you're not done by 6 months, you leave my shop. No.
Okay.
Because I understand. I'm a teacher.
Okay.
I've been in the classroom. I know that students, they have their own pace of learning. So I don't force you. Now you should be your force. When you see others doing well, you want to top up your game. So but for me telling you 6 months, 3 months, I don't like that one. I will tell you when you feel, or when I feel you're good, and then I can certify you good, but just come and learn.
Okay.
So I don't have a duration. But if you're fast, like me, 4 months, 3 months,
3 months, 4 months. Okay.
If you're fast.
Okay. So let's go to the amount now. Let's just at least let them just be aware, so that before the person will come, you will not be arguing with you. You have watched the video and you already know the price, so you just go there and say, madam, take the money, I want to start.
Okay, now why I'm actually laughing is because it's not only bags that is in the form. That's what we produce. We also tie gele. We also do some other crafted items. But I see a way to summarize everything in one. Because there's no way you want to tell me you only want to learn bag. And then what if I'm tying hair tie? I will not tell you go outside because you did not pay for hair tie.
So you have to learn everything. So let's look at the complete package.
Yes, so the complete package is not cost. It's just 100,000.
100,000.
Only.
100,000 is fair, no?
Only it's not cost because I tend to understand people. And then in Nigeria that we are. We get so it's not cost.
Wow. So 100,000, you need to go and learn. If you are looking for a skill, you have seen what I showed you. So if you are looking for a skill, this should be one of your options, because we don't have a lot of persons doing this in this area. So if you pick this as your skill, you are going to make money out of it.
Yes.
So now we are looking
you will make money. Sorry, this make money part. You will make money.
Okay, let's look at it now.
Even if it's not like boom.
Yes.
But gradually, you know that in my office now, I have like 2 other machines aside the one I took from my sister. And those 2 machines, I acquired them from the money I saved from this small bag. You see it like, you might see it like you're not making profit, but by the time you open, I had this saving box. When I do, I will just throw inside. It's not everything I spend. By the time I opened it, I was like, wow, I don't save this kind of money. I had to buy a machine. I said, what if my sister comes and to carry a machine? I had to buy. I bought on. I say, no. You are like, okay, now making money. This January, this January is like school resumption. 2 of my students under me, they made cool cash on their own.
Wow.
Because I'm not that kind of boss that will tell you, if you have a job, don't do it in my office. Like the person that taught me, you might also see this one. The person that taught me, she will tell you, if you have your personal job, you don't have any right to come and do it from Monday to Friday. It's only on Saturday. Now tell me you have plenty jobs to do. Only Saturday, how will you achieve it? And you will give her 20% of the
whatever
money
you get. Wow.
But I tell my students, I said, bring your job. I even help them, they do their work.
To encourage them.
Yes, I know how much 2 of them made this January from back to school package. Back to school package, school bag and lunch box. I know how much they made from back to school package. Like someone One of them did for like 6 children. I was like, wow, this is good. The other one did for like 5. Is it tote
And it will
bags?
really encourage them. It
Yes.
will really encourage
So
them.
you make cool cash. Don't think cool cash.
Okay. So I didn't know about that. So she have enlightened you on that. So now, before we draw this interview to a close, so let's look at it this way. You know, there are people who are still trying to decide what to do. Like, they don't even have hope. You understand? So many people are just stranded. The government are frustrated them, no job, nothing, and they don't even know what to do. Like, they are in a state of hopelessness. And thank God that this podcast is here to always encourage people to start up something. Everybody I brought in here are entrepreneurs, and they started with nothing, and today they are doing well. So what advice will you give to people out there that are looking for what to do and they don't even know what to do?
Okay. I'm talking to you now. You. Look at me. Don't mind me. I can be funny most times. Okay, see. You cannot tell me you don't know what to do when you have a head.
Yes.
God has given us head so that we can allow him to rest. The only thing you should do now is ask God, what should I venture into? Because I find it like so annoying seeing grown-up men, grown-up women asking for alms, asking for help.
Begging for money.
When your 2 hands are there, your 2 legs are there. It's just for you to ask God, what can I do? Just a little prayer to God. God, direct me to what I should do. When God has given you that direction, you know what you want to do. Let your passion now drive you. Start small. Start small.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody, her school now is big. She started her school in her father's parlor.
Wow.
How she even started, that's corona virus time.
Yeah.
She's my cousin.
Yeah.
That coronavirus time, she started with, okay, since students were not going to school, she gathered the children in her area. She started teaching them. That was her passion. Teaching was her passion. She started. Now she has a school.
Wow. A formal school. Wow.
In Omoke, she has a school.
Wow.
She didn't wait for government or help from this one. She started first. Start first. When you start, you will now see people that are willing to help. If people are not even willing to help, that is where your knee works. You go to God on your knees. You tell him to activate help. Before you know, these prayers has worked for me.
Yeah.
So I will not tell you what hasn't worked for me. Because at the point it was like my atmosphere was short. No help from anywhere, no money, no customers. I had to lock up myself. My girls, they know I don't joke with my prayer. Sorry to say, I don't joke with it. Sometimes if you enter my head like this, 2 days, 3 days, you won't see me in the shop. I'm somewhere talking to God. And by the time I come back, I don't believe in this situation where you say, you go come lock your shop, go pray. It's in my secret place. That is why I call forth men to patronize me. You get? So if you feel there's no help coming from anywhere, pray to God. But before praying to God, he said he will bless the works of your hand. So what is in your hand that he will bless? So have something doing first for him to bless. He said, whatever thing you lay your hands to do shall prosper. There's something for you to lay your hands to do. So have something first for God now to bless. So have something first. Have something doing. If it's a skill, if you want to go to school. Because aside this skill thing, somebody might ask you, what certificates do you have?
Assuming they want to give you a
job. To give you a job.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I see some girls, they are just like that. No skill, no certificate, nothing. You're just there. So how will the help now come? Okay, if you don't have a skill, wetin you get, what's your certificate?
Mm.
So at least we can use it and put
You
somewhere
need to
for you
have
to
something
have something first in your
because
hands.
you don't know when the help will come.
Will come. Fine
Yeah.
girl, fine boy without anything, my dear, you're wasting your time. So if you want to go to school, go to school. Thank God we have a school in our environment. That's
Yeah.
where I finished.
Yeah.
I did NCE here. I did my degree here, not like I traveled far. So go to school, acquire a skill. It will help
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you
Wow,
so
wow,
much.
wow. This is mind blowing. This is mind blowing. All right, we have come to the end of today's interview session. So I'm going to drop her details on the comment section so that you can reach out to her if you have more questions, you have anything you need clarity on concerning her products, you are going to reach out to her. I'll drop everything on the comment section. So thank you once again.
Thank you so much,
I
sir.
want to beg you, please, if you love what you have seen, make sure you subscribe to Easy Impact channel.
Please subscribe.
Yes, yes. So you can hear our CEO is begging you to subscribe so that YouTube can share it to more people. Thank you very much. See you again, same time, same venue next week.
Love
Yeah,
you.
bye.